So now with the melatonin, I know you mentioned that the blue light drops melatonin. I never knew about melatonin until I traveled to China, and of course there's a 12-hour change in the time zone. And I got there at midday, and of course it was midnight where I was coming from. And I was with my husband, and he was like, I'm going to bed because it's midnight where we came from. I'm like, it's bright. And that's the first time. No, it wasn't then. It was like 2 days later. My sister was like, of course, with the 12-hour difference, I hope you took melatonin. I'm like, what is that? But now I'm hearing some people saying melatonin is not, applying it to whether some people roll it under their nose, some people squeeze it in their mouth, or they take the tabs. And there's some downsides of that. True? Or is that a question that you can answer, or am I, making life hard for you by throwing out that?
No, not at all. So melatonin is, our brain produces more than enough melatonin. Let's just put it that way. Very, very low dose. Melatonin just cues your body to say it's time for bed. That's all it does. It's not like a sleep medication, okay? But we also have over-the-counter melatonin. So that's probably what your sister was talking about. And there's some situations where melatonin is indicated. Jet lag, shift work. Essentially what happens is melatonin comes up in the evening as you're about to fall asleep because it's responding to darkness.
Okay.
But if you're at a place that is completely out of sync, meaning that you're supposed to be asleep, yet it's bright out, then things are just all over the place. And so you may need melatonin. So I usually say the lower, the better. You don't need high doses. People that tend to use high doses tend to report excessive sleepiness in the daytime. Some of them have nightmares and things like that. And I think the other piece that's really concerning is that it's not FDA approved yet in the US. So anybody can sell melatonin and put it in the stores. So as a result of that, there's such a wide variability in what you're getting. You might say, oh, I'm only getting 3 milligrams of melatonin. We don't know that. You might be getting 0. You might be getting 55 milligrams. There's such a wide range. So that really makes people concerned. And then there are also issues with, sometimes, especially again, if you take higher doses, like nightmares, sleepwalking, some of those bedwetting. Some people say we see it more in kids, but still, you just want to be careful. And this is where you always will recommend that, seek help from your doctor. Don't just kind of start meds and, and walk away. So I think that's really what I would recommend.
If you just enjoyed that video, check out the longer version right here.